Hi everyone, it's Nikita here from Aussie Mama Reviews again, and as part of my pumping bra series, I have for you the Arden Dairy Fairy Pumping and Nursing Bra. Just to show you, that's the tag that the bra came with, and this is what the bra looks like itself. I have the bra in a 2XL and I wear an 18 double G regular hot milk nursing bra, just to give you a bit of an idea on the size. I think it's quite true to size. It does have a large panel on the back with lots of adjustable hooks, so you can obviously widen and loosen it as you need to. And it also has the crossover pieces at the front to expose the pumping flanges, can be widened or shortened depending on how full your breasts are and if you need it a little bit smaller as well than what the back adjustment has to offer. Just like the Rose pumping bra, it does have the second hook for your shoulder straps. So if you did want to cross them over, or you did want to bring it in a little bit if you're letting this out looser so it doesn't fall off your shoulders, you have that ability, which I really like. They have thought about a few things like that, which is really handy. I'll pop this one on now and I will show you a little bit more about the pumping bra. So this is what the bra looks like when it's worn. It has these soft lycra panels at the front here, which do give a nice coverage. It does have that lower neckline, which can be a little bit less supportive if you need it in a larger cup size, but it does support quite nicely under the arms. And again, like the Rose bra, has those thick straps with a nice soft material underneath, so it does sit quite comfortably there. One of the things that I found about this bra, in some of the photos that I saw online, it had drop down hooks here, whereas this one doesn't. It has the same ring that there is on the Rose bra. However, this does have some functionality as a breastfeeding bra, which I'll go into now. So the Arden bra has these clips at the front here. It has 3 clips on each side, and obviously one is covered by the top piece of material. But the idea is that you would undo those clips, and that's how you expose your pumping panel, which has the hole in it there, the same as the Rose bra has that crossover fabric. So it's nice and easy to get your flange in and have that ready to pump. Take that out, and then for the breastfeeding functionality, similar to the Racer Back tank that I showed you, it has where you would just slide that bit of material away to nurse from that side. So the option with this bra is you could have been doing nothing to one side and pumping on one side, feeding on one side, feeding on one side and pumping on the other side, or obviously double pumping. So it is really practical in that sense. There is a lot of functionality to the bra. You're not having to put something on while you're trying to pump. So if you've got a very limited amount of time to do it, say you're looking after a baby or you are at work, it would be quite quick in that sense. There's just these 2 panels here. You could use this to cover over the top of your flanges if you wanted a bit of extra privacy. You could attach this to the loosest setting if you needed a bit of extra support for your flange, or you could just leave them there, tuck them away so that they're not getting in the way while you're doing whatever you need to. So obviously for some people, tucking the material away is quite easy, but for others it might be a little bit hard to stick that under your breast, or it might not stay there. So that's one thing that I have found a little bit difficult about this bra. The other thing is it's really, really stretchy at the opening here. So once I start to get a bit of milk into the bottle, that it really pulls and it just does not give me the compression I need. So I'm really, even though it's hands-free, I'm having to hold the flanges attached so that I am getting a good seal and it's not really dragging. So I don't really find that I use this very often for pumping. I just find that it's not practical for my breast shape, but it does have the potential to be a really great pumping bra if it suits your needs. The other good things about this bra is it does have that crossover function. So you could have it a little bit tighter after you've pumped to give that little bit more support. If you're coming up to being quite full, you can loosen it off so it's not so tight without having to fiddle with the back of the bra. The one thing I did find about this though is that there are these clips on the front. They're on both sides and they're under where your breasts would rest when you're wearing it normally. So it does dig in. I find that the understraps on all my bras tend to curl over anyway, and having these extra clips here is actually fairly uncomfortable. So I find that although the practicality of it does seem really good, it's just not as comfortable as I would have hoped, and doesn't really work for my body shape. But if you find that you don't have a problem with your bra twisting over under there and you don't need that extra lift with your breasts, then this bra would probably work really well for you. It is on the expensive side. It does retail for $80 because it does have the breastfeeding and the pumping capabilities. So hopefully this video has given you a little bit more information about who it might and might not work for, so that you feel a little bit more confident spending that amount of money. It is definitely an investment, but I think if it works and if you were to find that it did hold the flanges up for you, it would be a really, really good bra to wear all day for work, as well as breastfeeding when you get home or pumping while you're at work. So it means that you're not having to get changed a lot, which is great. The other things I like about this bra is that you can buy it in Australia, so you can buy it from an Australian retailer, and it does mean that it's easy to get. Their size is quite true. Like I said, I think it goes from a 10A to a 20G, and yeah, I find that the cup size is quite fitting. I do fit well in the cup. It just doesn't quite have that side support that other bras do, whereas if it were to have the boning along the sides to hold everything around to the front a little bit more. But I do find that shape-wise it is okay. It's just that folding over and that digging in at the front that I just find really uncomfortable. So that's the Arden by Dairy Fairy Pumping and Breastfeeding Bra. Hopefully it's given you a little bit more information, being able to see what it looks like on the body, and to help make your decision to buy a pumping bra a little bit easier. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you later.